If you are one of the many who find joy in building up bots from random spare parts, know your mobile suit Gundam lore from your Cosmic Era timelines and Unicorn Gundams, boy do we have something for you. This is Gundam Breaker, a recently released PS3 and PS Vita game from Namco Bandai. It combines the best aspects of a third-person action game and the action RPG of your Diablos and your Torchlights. Your objective is to complete numerous single-player skirmishes that involves destroying a lot of mechs or defending a point from an onslaught of robots. You'll be fighting in forest areas, snowy tundras, and giant casino tables. Okay. All this leads up to you building the best damn-looking robot possible, or Gunplas in this case. What's a Gunpla, you may ask? It's a melding of the word Gunpla and plastic models established in the late 80s. Just roll with it, it's Japan after all. You do this by using random parts you find from random loot drops. A head here, a pair of sexy robot legs there. You are encouraged to pimp up your Frankenstein mech in the most glorious or ludicrous way possible. All of this customization isn't cosmetic, though some combinations are more easy on the eyes than others. Each part will affect your Gunpla's stats like its health, defense against melee and ranged weapons, and attack rating. So mixing and matching to determine what kind of Gunpla you'll be piloting will take up a lot of your time. Want to go all out with the melee with two-handed swords? Sure. Want to be the camper and just use long-range weapons all day? Go ahead. Gundam Breaker gives you that freedom to customize your Gunplas for combat. Speaking of which, piloting your robot is a breeze. Your face buttons do all of the attacks and boosting. Holding R1 while pressing the triangle, square or circle button lets you pull off special EX attacks that are weapon specific. Like a Super Saber Slice or a long-range satellite wing shooting thing. You can step dodge by holding the R1 and pressing the X button to avoid enemy attacks, a skill you need to master to stay alive. Clicking the right analog stick brings up lock-on mode so you can single out your foes easily. When in doubt, your Gunplas can go Super Saiyan by clicking both analog sticks when your rage meter is full. Your mobile suit gets huge melee range, does a lot more damage and is twice as fast just for a few seconds. So far, we're 20 missions in on the single player mode and we're having lots of fun with it. Combat's fast paced and the fireworks from your destruction is nice to look at. You'll be fighting a variety of Gunplas and mechs, from average sized cannon fodder Zaku Gunplas to giant as heck Freedom Gundams serving as end of stage bosses. You even fight a giant aquatic robot tentacle thingamajig. It's pretty awesome. Each mission lasts about 5 to 15 minutes and players can get more than 10 parts per level to build up and tinker with. Our only gripe is that the offline skirmishes are pretty easy. You can step dodge anything in your way, and if you have a high star melee weapon, you can barrel through enemies without much of a challenge. Range attacks aren't as powerful compared to melee weapons, so any Gunpla with a better sword and shield will bulldoze through other enemy Gunplas with better rifles and bazookas. In terms of replayability, Gundam Breaker has one ace in the hole: online mode. You go to the game's lobby, jump into a match, and team up to fight in missions and score better loot in the process. There's just something chaotically entertaining about teaming up with other like-minded gamers, destroying mobile suits both small and really, really big. It's also a haven where people can show off their custom creations to others. So, if you don't want to spend a boatload on glue and real Gunpla parts, playing through Gundam Breaker is one way to go about it. Unfortunately, there hasn't been word on whether this game will be released outside of Japan and Asia. If you're planning on importing it, go ahead. It's out right now, and there isn't much of a language barrier in terms of controls and gameplay, just on finding out your stats when you're building up your special robot friend. As it stands on early impressions, it's a fun action title with a customization angle that'll make you want to keep going at it. Let us know in the comments box below if this game piques your interest, or just tell us your favorite Gundams and whatnot. Now if you'll excuse me, I'm off to level up some more, so that I can finally equip these sweet looking heads and sexy lady robot legs. I mean, manly chunky legs. Yeah, forgot I said that last line.